It's the Sony.
What'd you do? Oh, no. Huh. This has got a macro lens in it too.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, you want to look up my nose?
Okay, now I'm gonna start recording again.
I also need...
Now you have to go through the whole spiel and tell me everything.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, here we are. What is that noise I hear going?
Take two! I have a little bit of a problem here because when we were coming back from Port Aransas last year,
yeah,
it seems that I threw one of my belts, and it happened to be the air conditioner belt, and something got stuck someplace, and I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I started to need a valve job.
Oh,
as you can well
bad
hear,
news.
I need a valve job. Now let me try something else here. Now that I got the engine going.
Smile.
Where's Sandy go?
We're cooking. Now we have 110 volts.
All right. Now you're gonna don't put the air conditioner on.
I won't put the air conditioner on.
It's cold enough out
here. But it works.
Okay, good. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. Very good.
Now, let me turn the engine back off here.
Okay, turn the engine off again. Wait a minute. Okay, go.
Just let it run because you can always edit it later. Tape is cheap.
I don't edit. All my tapes are perfect.
All his tapes are perfect if he ever gets the tape started. But anyway,
I have a lot of foot shots too.
Over there is where I've got.
Okay.
And you just heard me stop it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You've got a super sensitive microphone on that.
Super sensitive microphone
on the Sony.
Yeah.
Is there a microphone on the Sony?
Yeah, it's stereo.
Okay.
Stereo.
All right. Anyway, that's my generator, and it generates electricity.
Good.
110 volts.
Okay, what else you want to tell me about this thing? This has got a big refrigerator. You just paid
$750
to replace.
Get the thing replaced.
Okay.
But it works like a charm.
Works now.
Works like a charm. You set it down at 1 or 2.
And it doesn't blow ammonia in your face anymore.
No ammonia in the face.
Oh, that's with a little tinge of hydrogen too.
It's my magic. Okay. It's my magic. Tells you what's going on box.
Okay.
So you can see if it's got how much holding tank is full. If you got poo-poo and pee-pee and too much in that one tank, or if you got gray water in this tank, this tells you whether or not you got too much or not enough fresh water to drink. The water pump.
You turn the pump on.
That's the water pump.
Okay, don't turn that on.
The battery still shows good here, and the LP gas still shows 3/4. I can run this refrigerator.
How does it measure your LP gas?
By pressure, I guess. I'm assuming that it's by pressure.
No, because it's always going to be the same. It's going to be pressure, whatever
I guess the
temperature.
pressure will be the same.
Yeah.
It has to be the
must
same.
Must have some kind of level indicator and a weight or something.
Think, yeah. Something. It might be by weight. I don't know.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Okay. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But anyway, the refrigerator will take about 1/4 of a tank of LP gas for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Did you know that you can get 90,000? How many? 90,000 hours or so? I forget. No, it's not hours. The guy explained this thing to me, and I forgot it. Well, you can get a lot of time out of LP gas. It's great stuff. And besides, if you happen to pass gas when there's LP gas in the camper, you can't tell the difference.
Okay.
Okay.
This is your eating area here. Yeah.
I did this eating area over
here.
Did what? I had a swivel chair here, and I had a swivel chair there.
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted to have a place for 2 people to sleep, 2 more people to sleep. So
you made it into a bed like most trailers have. Okay.
Yes, I took out the 2 swivel chairs, which I have in the house. I got them on the back porch. I converted them into chairs to sit on, and I went ahead and put this affair in here like a bed. This drops down to be a portion of the bed over here, and I've got another pad up on the top up there to put down in between, so you've got a room for 2 people to sleep real nice in Australia.
Well, I do on airplanes.
311. You got it? Are we running?
It's on. It says REC.
Take
Go.
3. Okay. This is 311 Churchill at the Slatteritz residence, the St. Angelo Slatteritz residence, and you'll notice
this is residence number 2, right?
This is residence number 2.
Okay.
If you'll take a good close look over here, you see old Stevie's.
What are those?
Stevie's. This one's no good.
Here's one up here.
Okay, that one's probably pretty good.
What is this? What are these?
What do you? Come on, you know what pecans look like?
Those are pecans.
Those are paper shell pecans. These are really good ones.
I never see them like that.
These are fantastic. When they start to drop, and there might be a few of them that, they've been falling a little bit in the backyard. We'll go back there.
Can we pick them off the tree?
But Well, you got to wait till they split open and they turn brown, because otherwise you can't eat them. They're too good.
Well, let me see that shirt you got on. That looks like a
I like my Rusky shirt. This Russian shirt of mine here is going to be a collector's item someday. It has all of the socialist republics on there. Soyuz, Sovietsky, Socialistisch Republic. That means the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Russian linguist, you know, for almost 21 years there.
What's this word?
Yes. Socialisticheski. That's socialist.
Socialisticheski?
Socialisticheski.
Okay, close enough.
Republik. You know, Republic.
Republic?
Republic. Republic.
Right. Okay.
They say it a little bit different than we do. You know.
That's a pretty shirt, yeah.
That's a pretty shirt.
It's red, too.
Now you're not going to find these too much anymore because there is no USSR.
That's right. Gone.
It's just Russia anymore.
Boy. Okay, let's do our walk around.
Let's go in the house and get a cup of coffee first and go out the back, and then we'll do a walk around back there.
Okay.
I don't want to go around this way because then you got to go all the way around that way. I'll bring my VCR and I'll get videos of you then.
Okay, you take pictures of me, taking pictures of you.
I got a stronger right arm.
And then we'll shoot them back and forth. Okay. Hi. That's JJ, right?
I've got one of those. I know what you're talking about because I saw it at your house when I was down there for Mom's birthday. I've got that in the
So I do the same thing he does.
I'm not going to look at you.
You know. We came in for some coffee.
I poured you coffee right here.
I don't know why this does that.
See if I can hold mine up like this.
Young girls. Not a young girl anymore.
Nobody's young anymore.
Wrinkles and
Yeah.
30 years old.
I wish you
That's
would
great.
Yeah.
Walking out the back door.
Now you're going to see his little red light over there blinking. It's going to go like this. You know, because
Okay, tell me everything you got back here.
Okay.
You're gonna walk around with a camera wherever you go.
Here. Let me back off. Watch out. Toys here. Ouch.
See now, if you took pictures of me and I was showing you my camera or my airplane, I wouldn't be holding a video camera.
Well, you had to pick up wings. You had to pick up wings. Okay.
Well, you got to pick up stuff too.
Okay, I'm stopping. Over here, let's start in this corner with trees that you don't know how to identify.
I know it. I don't know any trees.
These trees over here. You're not a naturalist, I can tell.
No.
You don't like Mother Earth, is that it?
Yeah, I do.
Are you one of these guys that digs holes and leaves them empty?
I'm just not.
Oh.
I just don't memorize stuff.
Yes? Okay. You got staying for lunch? We'll have some pizza?
All right.
Okay.
If you insist.
Anyway, this over here is a native pecan tree.
Native pecan tree.
You can see the
Oh yeah, I can see the pecans on them, yeah.
Wait a minute, what do I do?
Okay.
Pecans are a lot smaller on this tree than they are on this tree over here. See, this tree over here, this is tree number 3 we're talking about over here.
You got pecans in the front yard and the backyard, right?
Yes. You'll notice that this one over here is beginning to split.
Yeah.
See?
That one's about ready to eat, right?
This pecan will be ready to eat pretty soon. Okay. It's not yet.
Not yet?
It's still green on the outside.
Okay.
It should be dry. It should be dry.
Okay.
That's pecan number 3. Then over here is pecan number 4. Now this tree has got some really good.
These are all different kind of pecans?
They're all different. All 4 of them. This one's got the second largest. It's all nuts. Oh, here's some right down here. Right at eyeball level. There you go. Those are the second largest.
All right.
See, the ones in the front were the largest. Those were the. What do you call those things again? What did I say they were?
I don't know.
Oh.
You ever sell these pecans?
No, we eat them.
Eat them all.
We eat them.
Like
I gave
pecan
Mom
pies.
Yeah, the year before last, I sent Mom something like 30 pounds of shelled pecan. Shelled.
You sell them. Well, naturally.
Shelled pecan.
When you send me 30 pounds, I expect them shelled.
I didn't shell them. This tree here, I got to trim this one. I got to trim this one over here with this branch over here and kind of get.
Oh, you're growing a new one. Did you grow this one from a seed?
Oh, come on, take a look at the leaves. Now they're different. See, once again, Mr. Naturalist over here. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what this is. This is a peach tree.
Oh.
This year I actually had peaches on it. I had peaches off this.
How high was it when you bought it?
This little baby. Oh, he was only about that high.
Okay.
Part of a nut just fell from the tree. Did you see that?
I tried to grow some orange trees in my backyard, but they died.
Orange trees? No. This is not the. We're not in the Rio Grande Valley.
Oh, we're in the semi-tropics.
Honey, who do you want me to call? Domino's or what?
Ask Kathy or Sandy. I don't know. Whoever delivers.
What kind of pizza?
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. We're making a decision here. We're making a decision. This is a major decision as to what kind
and
of
I've got it on tape too.
How about a cheese pizza? Since some of the kids don't like, they just make you cheese pizza. You like cheese pizza too. And you can get one that's got, ask Kathy and Sandy what they like.
Large pizzas?
Yeah, you can get a large
What kind
one
do you
there.
want?
Hey, over here. No, wait a minute, I'm not done. You want to see some Texas
What do you
sage?
call this now?
These are Texas sage.
Texas
sage, yeah. Or sagebrush. You've heard
Sagebrush.
of sagebrush? This is it. You're looking
this is
at
it.
You're looking at it.
Oh,
You
the real West.
You just touched the sagebrush. This is in my yard. I put these in.
Your yard.
I planted these sagebrush.
Will
Now,
they grow
had
in Beaumont
one
too?
mortality. Huh?
Will they grow in Beaumont?
Yeah, they should.
Will they? Yeah.
They like drier ground though. You should,
Okay,
you should
it's
put
wet.
them someplace where it's dry.
You know, we don't
Try
have
to
any
keep it
dry stuff in Beaumont.
you know.
Yeah, Beaumont's all wet.
These over here, I'm trying to grow these really bad. They sort of kind of like taken, but I've given a beating to them by kicking them, and the kids have torn them a couple times.
You're getting to be a real
Clematis.
horticulturist, huh?
Look out for the low-hanging nuts. Anyway, here's some more. Here's one of the flowers. You can see one of the flowers did flower out.
Flower?
And,
That's a flower?
Well, no, it's
What kind
not
of flower
really.
is
It's the
that?
aftermath of the flower.
Oh.
The flower was really beautiful. It was really fantastic.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to imagine
Beautiful.
that. Okay, I'll imagine
Flower.
that.
Now, I planted a tree since they're tearing down.
Yeah.
Since they're tearing down the Amazon
Right,
rainforest,
rainforest.
I figured it was my position, my place in life to make sure that our children and grandchildren have oxygen. So I
Yeah.
planted this tree here.
Do you ever listen to Rush Limbaugh?
No, I don't know who
No?
he is.
He sounds a whole lot like you.
Oh,
You have to listen to him. He's starting to have a night talk show. I haven't caught him on TV yet.
this over here, this tree over here, you'll notice there's 4 branches
Yeah.
that kind of come out like this. I trained those to be like that. They were straight up before I pulled them back down again and staked them out so that they'd train
kind of
like
tree
that.
is that?
This someday will give me some of the sweetest and largest pears in the state of Texas.
Pear tree,
It's
very
a
good.
pear
Okay,
tree.
okay.
We don't have a partridge in it yet, but when Christmas rolls around,
Christmas
I will
time,
put a partridge in that pear tree.
Okay.
There will be a partridge in that pear tree. Over here is another clematis, which is a different variety than the other 2 that you've seen.
What'd you call
there.
that?
Clematis, C-L-E-M.
Okay.
Clematis. Okay, it's a different color, just a little bit darker than the other 2 over there. And of course, once again, some more Texas sage.
All right.
Yeah, okay, and this over here,
Yeah.
in the middle, you notice the leaves are all turned different colors. It looks like bugs have been getting to it real pretty good there. Is a plum tree.
Okay.
I forget the variety right offhand, but they're real nice, big, juicy plums. Big, dark black ones, like those California things when they come out. Okay, so this thing, believe it or not, this year is the first year ever since we've lived here, which has only been 4 years, going on 5, that we had fruit from this tree. And I'm sure you'll recognize the leaves from this, because when you go to the store and you buy one of these pieces of fruit any time of the year, sometimes you
Let's
have
see,
a
it's
leaf
not
hanging on
bananas.
it. No, it's not bananas. It doesn't come
Cherry
from a
tree?
banana. It's not a cherry
Not
tree.
cherry
No,
tree.
we haven't had
Apple
cherries.
tree?
Apple tree.
Apple, I got it right.
We got little Granny Smith type apples off this tree this year.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
good. Okay.
And they were sweet, they were good, they were delicious.
You
Not
got a lot
very
of green
many.
stuff. You got a lot
It's
of
only
green
about a
stuff in
dozen.
your yard. Wow.
Yeah, I've got some stuff.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff.
And you know what all of
Nowadays-
it is, too.
No, I don't. Well, I'm getting to the point.
Uh-oh, I see a bone in the corner.
That's a dead one. It's not a
Yeah, what is that?
Something's been eating on that thing.
Somebody painted its eyes. Eye
The woman that
sockets.
painted this thing and gave it to Sandy thought that this was the skull. Bear with me, doctor. This was the skull of a bovine, and she thought that the
Yeah.
skull
It looks
of
like a
the
skull to me,
bovine
yeah.
was like this, and these were the eye sockets.
Yeah, that's what I would think, too.
Well,
They're not?
she couldn't figure out the horns for this bovine, but
What
figure
is it?
this, figure this for being like on the back end of the cow.
Oh, that's the back
See?
end?
And this would be kind of like where the baby cow would come, you know, or whatever. Anyway, this is not the front end of the cow.
Oh, wrong end,
It's the
okay.
wrong end of the cow.
So she painted eyes on the wrong end.
She painted on the wrong end. We also have some horny little things down here.
Oh, look at that, another bone. Yeah. Oh, that's the front end, though.
That's
Of
definitely the
something.
front end of something that came into my yard and didn't quite make it back out again.
That happens in Texas.
That happens in Texas.
Yeah, there's
also-
another one over here. You got another one over here. I
They
see.
also, yeah, he's been
What is
hiding
that?
down there. I don't know. I've been having these little critters that Sandy picked.
Ugh,
It's
got horns.
yeah, well, they're from the little goats. Little goats.
Okay.
We
That's a
got
bunny,
a tale to tell when we came back.
bunny trail.
We came back one time
Yeah, you found a goat in your
from
yard.
no Corpus Christi, and Sandy was looking for these. You know where to find these things? You find these skulls along the road as roadkill, but it's not sitting right there where you can see it. You've got to stop where they have those underground, under the road what do they call those big old pipes that go underneath the road for drainage?
Culverts.
Drain pipes, culverts, whatever. What happens is you hit an animal, and here comes a predator, sees the animal and says, hey, look, this looks like dinner to me. I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to eat it. But if I eat it on the side of the road here, I'm going to become roadkill. So what he does is takes us into the culvert and eats it. What you got left is a skeleton, and then he takes off. So where do you find the skeletons and the skulls?
Oh, I never
culverts.
thought of that.
So we stopping at these things. We kept on stopping at these things. And I stopped at 2, one there and one here. And I said, Sandy, you check that one and I'll check this one. I got out and I went to check mine. I looked inside and I saw 3 live goats. And I said, hey, what are you guys doing in here? And they looked at me. What are you doing here? And I clapped my hands, and those little suckers took off running in the opposite direction just at the time that Sandy come down to check and see what was in there. Well, she saw all right. Here's these 3 wild goats come running at her, and they're almost on top of her. When she looked in there, it scared the living hell out of her. She made it up on the top of the road and back into the camper faster than I could ever do it. Oh, what are you doing with my VCR? I mean, my camper.
She's taking pictures.
Anyway. You'll notice I've got some.
Oh, she's kissing my lens.
Don't touch the lens.
Oh, you just touched the lens.
I
you
never
put your
did.
I thought you put your
No, I
fingerprint.
didn't. I never do
How
that.
come I
You
can see
taught
your
me that.
fingerprint? That's
You
not my
taught
lens.
me that. You taught me never
That's
to.
a cover. I never touched it. There's a little filter
There's a
on it.
little hair on there. I got a filter on mine too.
Okay.
UV filter.
Yeah.
Down there, you'll notice I've got some other. Let me point at them with my handy dandy stick.
Okay. That's your
See
point
these
there.
over here? Now I know you can.
Strawberries. Oh, that's 2.
Ta-da! The guy's getting good.
Okay.
I can't remember what these are called. Cotton something or other. But it's got a very pungent smell on it. Don't do it. Well, here, I'll do it for you, and then you don't have to. I got something else for you to sniff later. Take a sniff of that.
Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
doesn't it?
we've got a garden in Beaumont like that. You can go and break all the leaves and smell them.
These over here, you just take a lift.
Spearmint or?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
had a
it
heck of
smells
a
good.
time. I couldn't grow them at the other house, but they do here. Of course, I've got my roses. I've got my roses all over the place. These little guys down here, actually, believe it or not, they belong to the mum family, but they're Shasta daisies. And when they
Okay.
grow, they're about yay high, real pretty little white flowers. Just proliferate all over the place. 50 zillion billions of them. And of course, chili petines. These will take the top of your head off.
Yeah, I ate one of those in Arkansas one time. Yeah, I remember
One's
that.
all you need for the rest of your life.
That's right. You're right.
Wisteria. This wisteria will probably end up taking over the entire fence over here, so I've got to be very careful when it starts to get to going and cut it back pretty bad.
Yeah.
I had flowers off it
You
this
got
year.
this in Beaumont too.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. I had flowers this year, but next year I'm hoping to have a heck of a lot more. I only had about 3 or 4 of them. But they are kind of smelly. They smell real good. They're real pretty smelly.
There's another critter down there, huh?
There's another dead critter down there.
Okay.
Here I started 2 varieties of strawberries, and you'll notice it's being
Yeah.
taken over here. I don't like that either. Keep tabs on these movers. But I'm letting it this year. You'll notice I'm letting the runners run around, take over all over the place. The 2 varieties I got, an everlasting or an everbearing, and golly, I can't remember what the other one was. But the other one died off. These are still here. So these will take over the whole thing, and by next year I'll have a full patch of strawberries all over the place. I hope. But that's the rest of my yard over, except for this over here. This you gotta smell this.
All right.
You gotta smell this.
I still got the spearmint on my fingers.
Oh, no, it doesn't make any difference. Just run your hand like that and take a sniff out of that thing, boy. Whoa, rosemary.
Smells
Doesn't
nice.
that smell good like a Christmas tree? Didn't it
Yeah.
remind you of a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Now this stuff over here is edible. You can take this.
Too bad this Sony can't pick up the odors too.
Yeah, this stuff right here, you can take it, dry it out, or you just use it fresh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You
Let
can
me
put
see
it,
you eat it. Go ahead.
It's too pungent.
Oh, pungent?
You've got to mix it if you're going to eat it fresh, and mix it in your
Okay. Your pizza or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mexican oregano.
Oregano. Oh,
Oregano. That's
okay.
what oregano looks like when it's grown
Well,
in
it
the
is for
wild.
pizza then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a sniff of that stuff.
Yeah,
Smells
it
good, eh?
Yeah. Smells like
Yeah.
oregano. Yeah.
Then I got my other flowers here and there and everywhere. These are loofah. I don't know why they decided to come up now. The other experiment, things are coming off the trees. They decided to come up now. I had some growing over here, and I got 1 or 2, but they were kind of small. But this is where I'm really doing. I'm trying to get these to grow all over the place. Unfortunately, kitty cats like to use this as a dumping ground.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Your kitty cats or
No,
somebody else's kitty
Somebody
cats?
else's kitty cats.
What are these things here?
I forget what they're called. I think I've got a little piece of plastic someplace around here. It's a Texas variety. It's a Texas, dadgummit. It's a Texas bugs are what they are. Oh, snapdragons. There we go.
Those are snapdragons?
Yeah, these are
What
snapdragons.
are these things?
Snapdragon. Those are those, come on. You can put them in any garden, and Mom's got them at home. Those are my, oh, those pretty things right there. Oh, they're so nice. Those mums.
I bet you these are Sundoras. Garden mums.
They could be. Garden mums.
Okay.
How about that? But the colors of some of the flowers. Now that one over there is the weirdest variety I've ever seen before. That's a mum, believe it or not.
What, this?
That's a mum, yeah. And
It's
it
a
hasn't
mum?
popped. The flowers have not popped out yet.
Oh, okay.
It's getting ready to, though.
Come back tomorrow and they'll be out.
Ready to.
There he is again. Always taking pictures. Always taking videos. Wow.
That is the pan flute.
Ha, she heard it.
And in his camera.
She heard it.
I wanted to show you the
must have
three
heard
Steve Slatteritzes.
Okay. Oh boy. I'll take their picture.
Okay, what am I going to look at now here?
Steve, Steve, and Steve, huh?
That's the 4 Steves.
4 Steves? I only see 3.
There's 3.
You want me to get in the picture too?
Program that I had bought. Go ahead and do it anyway, buddy. I bought through a shareware company, and if I can load it, I haven't loaded it like this yet. I had a problem with it in that I couldn't get it to. I could load the program, but I could not execute commands by clicking on any one of the windows. System request. So I took it to a friend of mine at work whose son works with these, and it turns out that it's German made, okay, but it's PAL standard instead of United States NSTS standard. So he had to convert it.
Oh, yeah.
And once he made the conversion, I was doing fine. Yeah, it'll show. Yeah, you shouldn't have any flicker on that because it's not a television program. It's not a television station.
It's got a line running up, but that's all right.
It does?
Yeah, it's got some
be darned.
Orier.
Notice the turkey.
Pattern, too.
Notice the turkey over here. There's a kind of a turkey production here.
Yeah.
Snellograph.
The pattern I found in a magazine.
Well, I've got some copies at home. I can send you one if you
Oh,
like it.
yeah.
But it's easy to do because once you get that business started.
That is gorgeous.
But I've done I don't know how many of them. This is the first one I've kept because I keep giving them away.
I haven't seen one like that. That is the most beautiful Afghan. I love it. And it's a nice heavy warm one, too. It's like having a warm blanket.
Stop being real nice, didn't you? Are you still real nice?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting
yes.
better.
Or are you mean
You're
now?
not going to do the nose thing, are you?
No. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm just getting you a real nice close-up.
He's going to do the nose thing.
No, I'm not.
I can hear the zoom.
No, I'm not.
Jeez.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
I'm taking this picture.